Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new. It's Libby. Today I'm going to be doing the reading habits book tag. Now I have no idea who created this tag, so if you do know, please let me know down below in the comments. I do believe it was Ariel from Ariel Bissett, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to just hop right in on the questions. There are 11 questions, so it's just going to be a sit down talk about tag. So the first question is, do you have a certain place at home for reading? And for me, typically it's in the chair that I'm sitting in, which is my computer chair. But if not, then it's my recliner, which is behind me, which is filled with blankets right now because I am washing my sheets on my bed, so they're right there. But yeah, and that's when I am held up in my room where I have no distractions and no one else can bother me while I just read. Second question, do you bookmarks or random pieces of paper? For me, I use bookmarks. I always use bookmarks. I've gotten quite a few new ones over the years from my local bookstore. So they have tassels, like in the book I'm reading right now has a tassel, and I already know what page I'm on in this one, and it's this bookmark. Curl up with a good book with a little hedgehog and a book on it, so I always use bookmarks. Third question, can you just stop reading, or do you have to stop after a chapter / certain amount of pages? If I have a page goal for the day, then I will try and read to that page goal. But if not, then I will stop reading at the end of a chapter, the beginning of the next chapter, because I do not like stopping in the middle of a chapter to read. Because if I don't touch the book for a couple days and it's in the middle of a chapter, I sometimes tend to forget what I just read. So I either stop at the end of the chapter, or I try and go for the amount of pages I read in a day. So, question 4. Do you eat or drink while reading? That is a yes to both. I do like to snack while I read, and then I always have a drink while I read. So, because sometimes reading makes me hungry, so I want a snack, I'll go get one if I don't have one. So, there's that one. Question 5. Multitasking. Music or TV while reading? For me, it's not real. I don't listen to music while reading, but I always have BookTube playing in the background. So I'm either watching a video or reading a live stream, or watching a live stream, reading sprints, and that's my background noise for while I read. So if there isn't a live stream going on, I'll go back and rewatch a live stream sprints. So there's that one. Question number 6. One book at a time or several at once? Sometimes it's hit or miss for me for both of these. Sometimes I will read multiple books at one time, and then others I will just read one book at once. So like if I'm reading 2 epic high fantasies and I'm in the middle of both, I will finish one before I continue with the other one, and then I'll finish that other one. But if I'm reading like a sci-fi, a fantasy, a romance, or what have you, I will usually have a different book of each genre going at the same time. That way I have multiple books going at once. Question 7. Reading at home or read everywhere? I normally typically only read at home, but I do tend to bring a book with me everywhere. Like when I go to work, I will bring a book because it's at my aunt's house. And then if we have downtime, if I'm in the mood, I will read there. And that's the only other place that I read besides my own home is my aunt's house. I don't, yeah, that's just that. Question 8. Reading out loud or silently in your head? I read in my head. I can't read out loud. So I just don't know what it is about silently reading in your head. It lets me contain all of the information a little bit better. So there's that question. Question 9. Do you read ahead or ever skip pages? The answer to that is no. I do not read ahead and I do not skip pages, because if you skip pages and it's a big action scene, you will miss a lot of stuff that happens in that book. You'll miss important parts if you skip pages or read ahead. So I do not do that. So, question number 10. Breaking the spine or keeping it new? For me, for this one, if it's a hardcover from the library, I keep it like new, mint condition, because I have to return it to the library. If it's my book, I will keep it like new. If it's a mass market paperback, I have one right here that I finished Monday. I will break that spine. So, because I just finished Love Ascension Monday. But yes, I will break that spine if it's a mass market paperback. So I have no problems with that. And then the last and final question is, do you write in your books? And for me, no, I do not. I haven't tried to annotate yet, but I would like to, because most of my books I get from the library. And I know it'll take me longer to read the book if I actually am annotating it. So I don't know. I've never written in my books, but I would like to. So if you guys have any tips on that, let me know down below in the comments. So that is my reading habits book tag. If you do any of these, let me know down below. I would love to know. My Goodreads, Instagram, and Twitter will be linked down below for you guys. And if you see this and want to do the tag, feel free. Consider yourself tagged. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.